Kerala government has said, the Chief Minister in fact announced that they are very soon going to conduct a gender audit in workplaces in Kerala in order to ensure equal pay for women. Now, for more on this, let me go across to my colleague Uma Sudhir. Uma, do we have any details as to how the Kerala government is going to go about this and whether they're going to target private offices or just government offices to begin with?
Tanima, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan was speaking, in fact, at the Cochin International Airport Convention Centre, which is the biggest convention centre perhaps in Kerala. And there he was addressing women and spoke about this novel concept of a gender audit, which speaks about equal pay for equal work. And he's talking about private workspaces that the government would look at. Because as we know, in the government sector already, if you're an officer, whether you're a woman or a man, you would be getting equal pay for equal work, presumably. What I must point out is that the Chief Minister, you can look at it as a reach out to the electorate of women. Kerala, even otherwise, been a very favourable state for women. That's how we see it in terms of the kind of a demographic, sex ratio, all those that we see. But I must point out that even in terms of perhaps realising the demographic potential for India in terms of the economy growing, we are looking at that sector of women which is completely underrepresented. What the Kerala Chief Minister has spoken about is that the national figures are showing that in higher education, Kerala has the highest numbers of women in education, but he says they are not coming onto the workspace, and therefore we need to create favourable conditions for them to come to the workspace, and therefore equal pay for equal work would be one of those draws for women to join the workspace. He also made a mention of the gender budget, saying that since 1997 Kerala has had a gender budget, and they in fact allocate as many as 21.6% of their budget to gender related issues. And in contrast, he said that the centre, even though it speaks about a gender budget, it had never crossed 6%. But I must point out, Tanima, the larger picture is that India has the lowest, among the lowest representation of women in the formal workforce, less than about 20%,
right,
compared to a China which we keep comparing with, and they are about 60% of their women are in the formal workforce. And therefore, perhaps a very welcome move that has been initiated by the Kerala Chief Minister.
Right, definitely an issue which needs more further focus. Uma Sudhir there, thank you so much for joining us with that.